confluence of the Three Rivers is Acrisure Stadium. What a matchup we have in store. It's still early in the season, but this is a major test for a couple of squads who've gotten out of the gate undefeated. It's the Nebraska Cornhuskers and the Pittsburgh Panthers. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
Well, guys, Coach told me this hostile environment is going to be a big challenge today. He has been warning his team all week about this game. Both teams undefeated to start this season, and he believes the difference will be who can execute the best. He believes that his team and his quarterback have the confidence and composure to compete well in this environment. I'll keep you posted on how well they're communicating down here on the field. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. Pitt lined up, ready for the opening kickoff as we get things underway. Fielded in the end zone, it's Taylor. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So Nebraska's offense will be first on the attack. And here comes the sophomore runner. At the confluence of the Three Rivers is Acrisure Stadium. What a matchup we have in store. It's still early in the season, but this is a major test for a couple of squads who've gotten out of the gate undefeated. It's the Nebraska Cornhuskers and the Pittsburgh Panthers. Along with David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Hey guys, Pitt's head coach told me before the game, he knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. The Panthers offense will have the first possession of the game. And here comes the junior running back. He is a steady, reliable, consistent force in this attack.
And you got to love this guy's speed. And to me, David, that's the one thing that really separates him from most other running backs in college football. There are so many guys at this level that can make you miss, and they can get in the second level, they can run through tackles, catch the ball, block, all that stuff. This guy, though, has home run breakaway speed. If he gets past your second level, he's out.
And you see defenses take angles on him, and he just outruns them. Like, he's just got that extra gear that's different. that scares you. You can tell people are trying to play so fast to try to catch up. So, #1 job for this defense, man. Try to make...
Oh, he's got some space. He's across the 50 and out of bounds at the 49, and a great pickup on that one. And the Panthers will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll try the counter. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Rose. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. Pitt will line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line.
And that is why this punter is such a big weapon. He can completely flip the field. He's got a cannon for a leg. That was a moonshot. They were able to get downfield, and now this offense, they've got a lot of work to do if they're going to score.
1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. Looking for space. It's Ives. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Right back to him on the ground. Makes it past the marker. Got a little grass. Inside the 40. Across midfield. Down to the 41-yard line is a huge play as this offense rolling. Just when you think this offense had its back against the wall, suddenly they're across midfield with a 1st and 10. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. And you can give all the credit to the crowd for that one. Offense, no chance, and call for the false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Well, giving away 5 on the false start certainly doesn't help anything. 2nd and long coming up. Oh, they're after him. Trying to make magic with his... There he goes. Guided out of bounds at the 22. Good play for this offense as they are threatening to score.
These guys aren't human either. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Right back to him. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. The Cornhuskers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes a catch. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. And the Huskers will try to pick it up on 4th down. Made the catch, but nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, and he stopped right at the line, and they'll turn it over on downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Turner. Could be an alley. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. It's complete to the right. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. Motion from the back. Looking downfield, it's Rose. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. A 1st down sack can be a drive killer. Now it's 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Quickly out to the tight end. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. The Panthers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Running inside, it's Turner. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Hunt. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. The Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Finds his man. It's Hicks. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Running the red zone, it's Turner. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Looking to fire. Out of the backfield, he's open. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll try to bully their way for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Pittsburgh will come to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Here's the pressure. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pitt! Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one.
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now and I'm using my athleticism and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
The Huskers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. It's complete. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. The Cornhuskers have it with a 1st and 10. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires on the move. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33.
Well, that's the danger about being in a 3rd and long situation. You've got to push the football downfield. The defense is expecting it. So they've got guys in the back end with their eyes on the QB. They're able to make the interception. This offense is going to have to do a better job generating better plays.
Turning it on. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. Pittsburgh now has it in the red zone. To the air, it's Blows. Working that left side now. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now on 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Fighting his way for every inch, but he still needs a few more. He stopped short of the goal line. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers!
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Nebraska offense heads out to start this drive. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Got his man on the right.
Well, this team found themselves in a hole really quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen now. There's a big play that the offense desperately needed. A big pitch and catch. That's going to give them some confidence. That hopefully shifts the momentum their way a little bit. But they've got to cap this off now with a touchdown cut into their opponent's lead.
Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do...
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. 3rd down, following the sack by the D. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Gets rid of it. He's got it. He got it out to the 34-yard line. Not enough for the 1st down. Let's see if they punt it away. The defense uses a timeout. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. Scanning the field, it's Rose. Fires to the big fella. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Pitt right back to the line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down. They'll mark him at the 48. Up-tempo for the offense.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Ballard. They pick up the 1st down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here. Obviously didn't like what he saw on 1st down, and they use a timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. He'll pull it down and run. Had to start that slide a little early, and he'll be short of the 1st down. Just enough time to get off 1 more snap. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And it's 3rd down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. And this one splits the uprights. And now the lead is even bigger.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Over to your game inside Acrisure Stadium. Back and forth we've gone so far, and these numbers, it's funny, third down conversions don't always tell the story. Maybe staying out of those situations in the second half is the safest pathway to victory.
And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive. One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on fourth downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Got it behind the line. It's Clark. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Huskers want to move quickly. Well, if you're going to get first downs against this defense, you're going to have to earn it. You're going to have to make people miss. This is an excellent tackling unit. You saw it on that last play. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. From the gun, wants to pass. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. On his feet at the 40. He slides past the sticks. That'll be enough to convert the third down. The Huskers are marching down the field.
And it's just so fun to be a play caller when you got a QB that can do that. Like, it's a pass play. Nope, he pulls it down, chews up yardage, gets a first down. And both of these quarterbacks, man, they have this ability to make big plays.
6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Quickly complete. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Cornhuskers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a man. He's got the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Defense might bring the house here. Off the bootleg and rolling out. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. He's looking to throw. Got his man. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
And finally, guys, we've been talking about this offense. When are they going to get it going? When are they going to have that spark? They make the play. They finally get on the board. Now, can they keep the momentum going? Can they play complementary football? Can the defense get a few stops and the offense keep this up?
And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. The Panthers offense comes out ready to go to work. They come out for the first time in this second half. The lead a little smaller than when they went to the locker room, and they'll try to answer here. Solid gain to get them out close to the 20. Pick up a 5 to the 19. The run inside. It's Turner. There's some room. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the ground. He's got it again. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Unloads to the wideout. That's caught. It's sacked. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Using his legs, it's Turner. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Send the tight end in motion. Back to throw, it's Rose. Got the back over the middle. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Smith. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And there's no greater friend to a quarterback and to a coach late in the football game when you have the lead and you can pound the rock. Offensive linemen can pave holes, like running back now runs through them. Successful, move the ball, and most importantly, that clock can tick with the physical ground game late in the game. That's how you finish opponents off.
On 1st and goal, let's see what Pitt does here. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Panthers! No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On the run, it's Ives. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Pittsburgh has the lead. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Here comes the heat. He's going to run it. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. And the Huskers have it with a 1st and 10. Now they're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Nelson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Running inside. It's Ives. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Flips it out on the screen. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. The Huskers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Off the play fake on first down. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but They're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's...
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Defense looks as if it's coming. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Under fire. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Going with the counter play here. There's a crease. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. And the Panthers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Pocket breaking down. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Dropping back, it's Rose. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Offense going to be challenged to protect on 3rd down after that last sack. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Can't make the grab, and this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down, doesn't convert this time. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. That is no good. Had a chance to make this lead 20, but we're still sitting on a 17.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to fire. They're setting up the screen. Discards him with the stiff arm. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. The offense set for a 1st down play. On the ground with the counter. Breaks into the open. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Back to pass. Moving out to the right. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Offensive line needs to clean it up. Sack on 2nd down, and now it's 3rd down. Moves around to clear up the vision. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. The Cornhuskers headed quickly to the line. Wants to throw on 1st down.
Well, we know the game...
A shot toward the end zone. Into the house. Touchdown, Huskers.
You're in the second half of this game. You're trailing, David. No surprise there. You got to throw the ball to the guys that are making plays for you. He had already had a touchdown catch. That's number 2 now. And if they're going to get back in this game, they got to keep throwing him the ball.
Hey, man, I mean, keep finding him. He keeps making plays, keeps catching the football. And listen, when you find that matchup outside that works, that you can depend on, I don't blame quarterbacks for going back to them time and time again.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Keep it on the ground. Got enough for the 1st. Timeout call by the Cornhuskers. That's their 1st. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Moving closer to the red zone, it's at the 27 on 1st down. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Nebraska uses a timeout here. It's their 2nd. They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. Quarterback keep. Finding some room. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6. They'll use a timeout on defense here. That's their final one. The clock stops just once more at the 2-minute mark. Under fire. Desperately looking. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. Right on the money. Makes the grab in the end zone. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
And with that touchdown, man, you're getting excited. As a fan base, you're about to go to 3-0. Like, a lot of things could go wrong to start a season. Everything gone right. That's a great sign for this squad. They got it rolling. Can they keep that momentum, keep climbing up the rankings, and who knows what happens at the end of the year.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Grabbed behind the line. It's Clark.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Buying some time. He's going to take off. Oh, he's got some space. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense. And the Huskers will have it 1st and 10. Looking for a crease. It's Ives.
Well, the interesting thing about a run here trailing late is the defense isn't expecting it. That's the good news. Bad news, though, is you're still trailing. You need to score quickly, which means you need to be throwing the football right now.
Smith's got it. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Tight end finds a soft spot. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, to get down and don't take a big hit.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly deep downfield. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. So the decision has been made, and guys, hold that thought just a second, because here comes the 4th down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the catch. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska.
And a nice touchdown. Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
And you're just waiting for that right bounce, that right skip for that ball to get 10 yards to try to make something happen and make a miracle come to fruition. And Farmer, it's not going to happen. The defense's hands team, they were ready, they were dialed in, and they get the football back.
Yeah, they fall on that one, David, and they can breathe a little bit easier now. But let's be honest, I mean, in college football, we've seen crazier things happen in these types of situations. The ball takes a crazy bounce. There's always a chance. You got to give the receiving team there a lot of credit. The hands team gets it done, and they win the game.